All right, so in the spree we have Hot Rod, Rumble, Unicron,
Yeah.
Quintesson, which is like at another 5.
Five, yeah.
Then we have RC.
Yeah.
We've got Soundwave. We've got Bumblebee. We've got Shockwave.
Shockwave.
So that's, I lost count.
It's 8. And then, but not 8.
No.
If you count
13?
Quintesson as 5, yeah, then it's
Okay.
like
12 or
8,
13.
12.
Dirty Dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, the secret member of the Cybertronic Spree.
Oh, is this the part where we tell
Is
them?
you.
Yeah.
Now, you used to have Spike in your band, but you don't anymore. Is that right?
Oh, yeah,
Totally
Spike.
forgot about Spike.
Yeah.
He died.
Oh, what?
We brought him back to life for a few shows, and that seemed to work out pretty well.
Hot Rod. Spike's still alive.
Which universe is this from?
I was skating with him yesterday.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, Spike doesn't really come out much because he's got other. I guess you humans have offspring.
Human obligation.
It's weird.
Yes.
They don't just build new humans.
It takes a while.
Yeah,
It takes a while. You guys have to transform that.
yeah. It's like what Soundwave does, but
Yes.
on a much slower
Way
scale.
lower.
Yeah, and the human doesn't go back in.
At the end of the
Once-
show. That's
once
right.
the human ejects, it's out. That's it.
There's no putting it back in the tape
You're
deck.
not going back in
No,
there.
no.
So is Shockwave here this evening as well?
Shockwave is not here tonight. Tonight our lineup is going to be. I guess we can spoil it.
Yeah,
This is not gonna air
these guys
now.
are going to see
Yeah,
it
that's
later.
Right. They're seeing it later.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got Hot Rod, RC, Unicron, Quintesson, and Rumble on percussion. And special for tonight, we have Soundwave, who is just going to be doing some incredible stuff.
Yeah.
Not going to spoil that.
All right, so let me ask you this then. What is your favorite thing about being a Transformer?
My favorite thing is getting to record as much Hall & Oates on me as I want. Because my alt form is a cassette.
Obviously, a big Hall & Oates fan.
And you make my dreams come true. If I had the capacity to dream.
My favorite thing is actually performing with humans. They're singing, we're singing on stage, we're all just having this great time. It is the reason why we're a band.
I'll change my answer to that one too.
Okay.
So then I guess if I were to ask you what inspires you to be in the band?
Contractual obligation.
That's how it is, yeah. No, it's you sign your life away when you join up. No, it's Transformers the movie, which is such an incredible movie. Transformers the movie, 1986,
The biopic.
is more than just a movie.
It's a documentary.
The soundtrack of our lives.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's hilarious because if you go back and you watch that film, it's all about that music and that emotional connection, the artistry, and that's something that regardless of how terrible your enemies are, you just kind of, hey, if they can rock, then we'll do it.
What inspires me is getting to bring happiness to people around the world.
That's
when we
totally
get
a thing.
comments from people saying, "Oh, I was having a bad day, but this really cheered me up," that's the best thing that we could ever hear.
I know this is a collaboration between would-be enemies through
Yeah.
the power of rock. How do your fans accept that? Do you ever find people that they don't truly understand the power of unity?
You know what? So far, that has been a non-issue, and I think it's because we're bringing Decepticons together, we're bringing Autobots together, we're bringing miscellaneous mechanical monsters of neither faction into the band, and I feel like everybody's represented, everybody's got a voice, and I think our audience can accept it for that as well. And I mean, that's kind of the mission of the band is, you know, when we come together on the important stuff, then the factions kind of fall by the wayside.
My allegiance is to partying.
It seems like either way they look at it, they're going to find something badass
Yeah.
on stage. Who is the biggest troublemaker in the Cybertronic Spree?
Largest?
Biggest, like most troublemaking.
You want to take this one?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, it's him. Yeah.
What kind of nonsense do you bring?
Oh, I'm always hiding.
Wait. Can I just say, he brought a skateboard
I saw that.
to a rock show, which is cool.
But you're going to sell that, right?
There's one for sale out
Okay.
there. Yeah, the one that's up on stage, that's mine. It's not for sale.
Yeah, no, he's skateboarding on stage now, which is, I mean, it's amazing, just not during sound check.
I know that you mentioned that you kind of do a little bit of fooling around with Unicron, you know, kind of messing around with him, punking him out. But I would think maybe he would be a big troublemaker.
He is definitely the largest troublemaker.
Okay, well, he's an unintentional troublemaker. Me, I set out to cause a hard time for the bots. Unicron causes a hard time because he drinks all the beer.
He always drinks all the beer.
He's not trying to be mean. He just has an unquenchable thirst.
He also can't fit in this room, so
Yeah.
he cannot be ever interviewed.
No.
What about Bumblebee? Has he gotten too big now that he's had the success?
Movie?
Yeah.
Oh, B just won't shut up now.
Hey, it's a good movie.
It is. It's a great film.
Oh, so this is one of the new ones that you actually endorse. I know you don't like the
we
Michael
didn't
Bay ones.
officially endorse anything.
I understand.
I think that as long as the movies continue with the spirit of the Transformers and bring more people into the wonderful universe that we come from, they're great.
That's a very diplomatic and contractually correct answer.
All right. Going back to touring around, you just go through North American tour, is that right?
Yeah, so far we set our foot, or I guess we just set our feet down wherever fans will bring us in North America, but that's starting to stretch, and we're starting to see the limits of how far space bridge travel technology can take us. So
Yeah.
we're excited about that.
Have you left anything behind in Cybertron that you really miss?
My dignity.
What?
Just kidding.
No, it sucked on Cybertron.
It's not fun.
Yeah.
You really can't miss it. No oxygen, so yeah, I mean, humans would hate it.
I know that robots don't function the same way as humans do, but I also hear that they can be kind of gassy, and I'm curious how you guys handle that, especially when you're in confined spaces like you might be in Rumble, or traveling from venue to venue.
I have no olfactory sense.
It's a good thing none of us do. I mean, look, just nothing
Feel.
there. Just yeah.
Yeah.
But it's good because, well, I mean, I imagine it smells awful inside Soundwave's chest,
I wouldn't know.
right? I have no idea.
Have you ever experienced any interesting fanatics at your show?
Fanatics. I don't know. Oh, we had one of the Constructicons showed up once.
You know what? There's I guess
Yeah. Yeah, Grimlock came to his
Yeah,
show
Grimlock
too.
came to a show too. Yeah, no, you're right. We do get some bots at the shows, and that's like
Yeah.
super sport. It was
And-
hilarious to have a show where Soundwave was in the audience instead of on stage.
Yeah.
And that
but
was awkward because I was like, "What are you doing? You're on. Like, you get up here."
What about that time Mixmaster, the Constructicon, was at our show, and you know Devastator's just standing around on one leg, wondering
Waiting,
where his
like
foot's
this.
gone. Yeah.
That was pretty funny. Yeah.
Is there a more powerful Transformer than Unicron?
If there is, I can't imagine what that would be.
Well, something more powerful than Unicron is the power of the human spirit.
Oh, that's good. And then there's the matrix of leadership, of course.
Right, which you're not allowed to have anymore.
No, I refuse to take it.
Yeah, that's the story.
So without the matrix of leadership, who calls the shots in the band now?
Technically, I do, and it's on threat of don't
RC
tell
does.
Unicron.
RC calls the shots.
She calls a lot of shots.
She does.
But I still get to call the shots, like, as officially.
Yeah, we don't really pay attention to you, though.
That's not always true.
It's true. It's not always true.
Are you questioning my leadership?
No.
Right. That's what I thought.
Rumble, I have a serious question for you here.
Okay.
There have been some rumors about energon abuse.
All right, the interview's over.
We're working him through it. It's okay. We've got him weaned down to, manageable doses. We're just, we're gonna see how it goes, man.
I've seen that you've gone on record saying that you'll do anything for an energon cube.
Did I see that?
You did.
Show me that.
Well, I can't show it to you right now, but maybe later.
That's weird.
It's true. I mean, that's why we planned the intervention.
Okay.
For tomorrow! Jeez! We'll wipe him later. Don't worry about it. He's a tape deck.
What would you guys be doing if it weren't for the Cybertronic Spree?
Bustin' Deceptichops.
I'd probably be in a used cassette bin at some hipster record store, to be honest.
No, it's true. It's actually a lot more morose than that. I would be transformed, living out of my car.
But you are the car.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I know. I'd just be a car driving
Oh,
around.
I'd be in your tape deck.
Well, maybe. I have other tapes, Rumble. You're not the only tape I own. But you're my favorite tape.
Okay, that's better.
So what's next for you guys, other than the tour? Do you guys now, I know you guys have a couple of original songs.
Yep.
Right? Will you be performing any of those this evening?
We sure will.
Excellent.
Yeah. We're really excited. It takes us a long time to write music together that's original because we hate each other just naturally. So working out the creative differences is dangerous and takes a while. But it's super exciting when we finally get it together and everyone ultimately agrees to do what the Unicron says because he calls the shots.